That's exactly where I thought this was going.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's just funny. I would love, you know, you're starting your car, and then it's just like, bam, projectile cucumber, just out of nowhere. And I think that would be
Oh,
a
that's what you
great.
meant. You meant a literal exhaust pipe. Um, Hi, I'm Star Williams,
And I'm Dylan Ferguson,
and welcome to the
and welcome
Business
to the Business
Partners
Partners
Podcast.
Podcast. Did we get it?
No, but that's fine.
Who cares? It doesn't need to be perfect all the time.
Unfortunately.
And I like to make sure I don't set the expectations too high, you know?
Yeah. And because we are now recording with a different software, now I have to bring the timer back.
Oh, oh, buddy. This is, you know what? Someday we're gonna master this, and it's gonna be like, we're gonna reach the number one podcast in the world.
Sure.
I like to be optimistic from time to time. I don't like being that much of a negative Nancy.
Sure.
Wow, okay. You just wow. I see how it is, man.
You do?
The goal. Well, of course. Of course. I see everything.
God?
It's Dylan, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, but I can see how you get us mixed up from time to time.
Yeah, I mean, you do look like Jesus on occasion, so.
Yeah, exactly. It's like one of the few things I'm known for.
Yep. Alright, well.
Well,
So,
well.
yes.
What do we have in store today?
So, this week, I kind of want to vent a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Now, you see, usually technology and we're besties, right?
Right.
So even though I've got this new microphone that has a nice little fuzzy cover and all of that, I still have
Right.
to use the old soundboard.
Really?
Yeah, because the stupid Chinese garbage that I bought doesn't work.
Like, just not at all?
Like, you set it up, you get the Bluetooth all connected and such, but then it keeps flashing at you. And it's like, why are you flashing? So I Google it, and then I try and fix the issue, but it turns out in Windows 11 you can't even fix the issue.
Oh my god.
So, yeah.
That is. That's like. Could you. Like, is a refund possible, or.
No, because I'm using every other part of the product except the soundboard.
Man, that's just. Just fucked.
Yeah, yeah. But hey, you know, uh,
Woo!
yeah.
Yeah, you did it. You did it.
And then you know what?
Woo. Yeah?
Speaking of Chinese garbage, I
Oh?
so you know that lovely new car radio that I have.
Oh, yeah?
So like its Bluetooth is iffy at best.
Okay.
And I say that only because it's been sitting in my car for at least a week, at least 2 weeks now. and
Okay.
at first it was fine. Like Bluetooth was always connecting properly, and I was having no issues. Then,
Right. Right.
like just this week, it just keeps disconnecting, and you want to play music, and it doesn't want to play it properly because it's always skipping, and oh my goodness,
Oh, that's weird.
Chinese garbage. Have you ever bought any technology that is Chinese garbage?
I I don't think I have, no, because like I don't really. I just mm, a lot of the time I'm very wary about what I buy. It's just like, except like most of the time I'll at least look up like a review in advance of something, or I'll look for someone who knows what they're talking about and just be like, oh shit, okay, if they think it's good. But like sometimes I remember what was the game? I bought a game. It was like $80. It was Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I bought it for $80 and it fucking blew.
Mmm.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just now everything I buy, I make sure to look at reviews of it in advance.
Anyways, guys,
Yeah.
moving on. Let's see what else we can talk about today.
You know what I my sleep schedule has been fucking awful recently, and one night, I kid you not, I stayed up until 3 in the morning learning how to pour a perfect Guinness.
Oh, yes, I remember you saying this.
Yeah, because I I'm a Guinness enjoyer. I know a lot of people who aren't Guinness enjoyers, but I'm a Guinness enjoyer.
Personally, I've never drank Guinness only because I don't want to ruin the idea of drinking it. Hello? Have I lost you?
Hmm? Why not?
I said something and then you didn't say
I
anything.
I'm just saying, like, does it? Are you afraid of being disappointed by Guinness, or like,
Well, because I don't really like beer, but I like the idea of drinking Guinness, but I don't want to drink it and then it tastes terrible, at least to me, and then I'll be disappointed and never drink it again.
I mean, I've changed some minds on Guinness, but I can't change everyone's mind on Guinness.
I
I bet I would.
I want to wait
Guin-
until I can go to Ireland and get a free pint.
that's the best place to have your first pint of Guinness, where you lose your Guinness virginity.
Yeah,
Yeah. By the way, Guinness, if you want to sponsor us,
bottoms up,
I,
bottoms up,
dude,
guys.
I would love to be sponsored by Guinness, because that would make my dreams come true.
Well, you're in luck because today's episode. Oh.
Don't play me like that, man. Oh, gee willikers. Ah,
I wonder
man.
if one day we'll get a message on the website that says, "Hey, we listened to episode 17, and we're gonna send you some free Guinness. We need you to talk about it."
Please. Oh my god. I would love that. Uh, Actually, did you know that this episode is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends and NordVPN?
Oh God.
It's not,
It
and
would be believable if it were Raid Shadow Legends, but NordVPN, I think we need to be a little bit higher up the ladder.
yeah, I mean, well, I at one point I want to have like a really. I'm saying it like as if we're gonna get a sponsor anytime soon, which I'm I have no expectations of that. But if it were to happen, I would love for it to be something incredibly obscure and borderline useless.
So, like, if we ever had our own merch drop.
Exactly. Which that would be cool. I would love, you know, we we've talked about the business partners dildo.
Yeah, we did.
Hmm.
Oh, I know where we could sell that.
The the dark web.
We could sell it at Fiona's workplace.
Oh, we could do that. Oh, it's just like, boy, do we have a lot of stuff for you to sell.
Although,
Dildos with our faces on it.
question, would we want it anatomically accurate?
I'm gonna say no, just for privacy's sake. Also, have you ever been to Dildo?
Have I ever what?
Have you ever been to Dildo?
Oh, in Newfoundland, no.
I remember I went there when I was, I want to say, middle school or early high school, and I have a picture of me with the sign, and I remember I saw that sign and I was cackling.
You were cackling?
I was cackling, yes.
Maniacally?
Does anyone cackle non-maniacally? Like, come on.
I mean, it's never been described as he then cackled, saddenedly.
I mean, that's a challenge. How does one cackle sadly? Yeah, that could be it.
Thank you. I am accepting positions. Um, if you could
What
hire
kind
me,
of
that'd be great.
positions?
69. Um,
Okay,
Other
okay.
things like voice, like film.
Okay, so 69 voice and film. I like those positions. But you want to know what my favorite position is?
What?
CEO. That's right. I'm a fucking businessman, baby. I'm a business partner.
Well, I'm sorry that I am already a CEO.
Oh.
I'm the CEO of Truly Imagination Entertainment.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
No, it's not a business
Oh,
yet, and even at that, we'd all be equal partners because we're co-founders.
exactly. Yeah, founder. I just met her,
What?
and if I just met her, then I just found her.
Yeah, indeed.
I, I I love when it's actually kind of factual, and then I sound less crazy. Which
Crazy. I was crazy
no,
once.
no, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, fuck you, shut up, fuck you.
Why?
We've done that joke so many times, and also it's
I
just
thought
that
you liked
like
recycling.
I, I don't know that like I've seen like that shit so many times. It just like any time I hear it, it's just like I want to hit someone with a lead pipe.
That's the Tony Ombra coming out.
I'm just saying, like I like being a comical fella as much as the next guy. Hell, even a little bit more. Like hell, I was hanging out with some of the gentlemen last night, and I still have marker on me from yesterday.
Marker, I hardly know her.
Exactly. Like, let's see. Uh, I have uh, I have the caved in head Wojak on my arm. I have well, I had a dick on my arm, but I washed that off because, I don't want any questions from my parents. Because I feel like my parents are already just like anytime I just do something goofy, they're just like, gah, you know?
Yeah, I get you. Do you know what
You know what?
No, go ahead.
What? I was gonna say, one, I started developing a little bit of a bucket list, not just for for like my career and stuff, just for like goofy stuff I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But I only have two things on it. The first one, ride a mechanical bull.
There's a mechanical bull at a bar in Canada.
I know exactly which one you're talking about, and who knows? But that's only on Wednesdays though. And it's like, do I want to go drinking on a Wednesday? That's a little, yeah. And the second one is, you know how whenever people say they know a guy,
Yes.
I want someone to be like, I know a guy, and it's just me.
Oh,
Like I
I
want
I
I
feel
want
like I've
people.
done that already for you.
Really?
Yeah. Like I was talking to someone and I was like, I know this guy.
No, it's just like, whenever like you need something fixed or something, or it's just you need someone for a very specific case for, you're doing something. It's just like, oh, I need help, and then you're just like, I know a guy, and then it's just
Hey, listen,
like,
I know a guy.
yeah, exactly. And then I walk in, the money for nothing guitar riff goes off, and I pull off the shades, and I'm like, yo,
You called.
I called. If I wanted to listen to an asshole speak, I would have farted.
All right. So, do you want to know what I was doing last night after work?
Do I?
Yeah, it's pretty
I
cool.
do. Oh yeah? What
Yeah.
was this thing?
So, like, my friend, she likes skateboarding, right?
Oh yeah?
So, I bought a skateboard. I want to say, was it last week or the week before that?
I think it was last week. 'Cause, yeah, you told me about this.
Anyway, so last night I was learning how to get on the skateboard,
Okay.
and I was eventually jumping onto the skateboard.
Nice. Nice.
Now I just got to make it move.
You'll, one step at a time.
So I have been told.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, sometime, like, I don't know, there's like the 1% of the time where you can just like master it in like 10 seconds. Like, whenever I started like longboarding, I was dog shit. And then at one point during the power outage, there's like this sort of industrial area like near my house, and I
Mm-hmm.
just skateboarded through there because I had no power for like the millionth fucking day in a row, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna skateboard, and then after that, like, bam, I was pretty fucking good.
Nice.
You know what I did last night?
What did you do last night?
So a bunch of gentlemen and I, yeah, we went out for we went out for dinner. Had a good time. We stopped at my buddy's work. Bought a cucumber. I just saw what we could do with it.
Uh, 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 Excuse me, and what did you do with it?
Oh, we kept pranking each other by sticking it in each other's exhaust pipes.
That's exactly where I thought this was going.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's just funny. I would love, you're starting your car, and then it's just like, bam, projectile cucumber, just out of nowhere. And I think that would be
Oh,
a
that's what
great,
you meant. You meant a literal exhaust pipe.
yeah, literally, get your mind out of the gutter.
I'm sorry, but like that's the first thing that came into mind.
Some people, the absolute cojones on this man.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, mind you, we that was the original joke, and then
Oh, so you
after that, I
judge
was
me
just
for
like,
it. You judge me for it, and then you tell me, but actually.
yes, precisely. But
What a
yeah, so
guy.
well, we just have this cucumber, and it's just we keep sticking it. And also, I would love for that to be like a thing that happens in like a fucking car chase in a movie. It's just you have a bunch of cucumbers in your exhaust, and then you go, and it's just like it's like you
So,
keep putting them in.
so there's this
You're in
old
the trunk.
movie called Beverly Hills Cop, right?
Oh yeah.
And they put bananas in the exhaust pipe so that the car can't go.
Huh. Okay, but here's how I would do that scene. So I'm in the trunk with a bunch of cucumbers. Right, the trunk is open. I'm putting the cucumbers into the exhaust pipes, and they're just fucking shooting out. You know. And it's
Mm-hmm.
just like, oh, dude, I'm getting so many fucking cucumbers thrown at my car. And then I fucking jump off onto the other car behind that's chasing us. And I'm fucking punching the windshield. And then I take one of the cucumbers. And then I fucking beat them over the head with it. And I'm just like, bam, eat your vegetables, bitch. And I'm gonna make that one day.
I feel like maybe I should write it into Business Partners Rise to Power.
Oh, dude, that's genius. Oh,
And
that's
you'll get a writing credit for it.
let's go, baby. Martin Scorsese, I know you're listening. Don't take my idea.
Martin Scorsese. Jesus. He's not listening to us. He's listening to the Ladder Boys. Cause
Shit,
he's
that's
good
right.
friends with Dawson.
How could I, the Dylan Ferguson, forget about that?
He even calls him
Oh man.
Marty.
Now I just feel like a total heel.
Jesus.
I'm gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna go cry.
Oh, you gonna go cry?
Yes, I just said that, dummy, stupid head.
Wah, wah. Go cry to your mama.
I would, but she's at work.
Securing and protecting this city.
How to properly pour a Guinness? And this is how you pour Guinness. Step one, you you pour it at a 45-degree angle as you do with most. Step two, once you get to about 75-80% of it, start to straighten up the glass. Then you let it rest for a little bit. And then after that, you pour in the remaining, so you have like the perfect amount of foam, And that is how you properly pour a Guinness. I'll be here all week if you have any more questions on Guinness.
I was waiting for a punchline or something like that, but, you know, Dylan being funny would be a Guinness World Record.
Ow. Like, you know what we should do? That's another thing. That's another thing for my bucket list.
What?
Set a world record.
Set a world record. Okay.
But but I want to set like the most obscure world record like ever.
Um, hmm.
You know what? I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up.
Dylan, you should try and get the Guinness World Record for peeing the farthest.
For what?
Peeing the farthest.
Yes. Okay. Okay, let me look that up. How far is the furthest? Okay. Okay. 19 feet 6 inches. I could beat that.
Absolutely, you can. Absolutely, you just got to train that
Yeah,
muscle.
like it's only just under 6 meters. Like, dude, I can do that. No fucking sweat.
Do it.
Well, not right now. That's just uncouth.
Start training.
You know what? After this, I am going to train until I can pee exactly 6 meters.
So, are you gonna get further and further away from the toilet as you do it?
Well, the thing is, I have a pretty cramped bathroom,
So
so
what
like
if
the whole
someone sees you?
and like if I go into, I mean, I have the place to myself, but like if I go into the hall, it's not gonna be 6 meters.
Hmm.
Or, okay, so I think here's how you check. Like, I think you find. I'll do it in my backyard. I'll do it in my backyard.
You'll do it in
I'm
your
going to
backyard.
Yeah, I will set up a tape measurer, and then I I will see how far I can pee, and then every day I will make sure that I can pee 1 inch further
Nice.
because I can.
And then
Well,
we'll
not
and
not
then we'll
yet.
film we'll film when you try to get the world record.
Yeah, whenever I try to get the world record,
It'll be
obviously we're gonna have to do a little bit of editing to blur,
no,
but
it'll be uncensored on only puns.
oh, that's you know what? Let's set up like an OnlyFans just so people can see how far I can pee.
Who would tune in though is the question.
Absolutely fucking nobody. Uh,
But yeah, it
I,
would be
I,
highly censored for a YouTube version.
yeah, like there is. Okay, I'm gonna look up the most strange Guinness World Records. Hmm.
Was it even a Guinness World Record for peeing the farthest?
I don't know.
Because then you could set that yourself if it's not already a record.
That that's true. Yeah. I mean, I think it was documented. Like, hold on. How far is the Guinness? Yeah, it's a Guinness World Record.
Okay.
Hmm.
I can't wait to know someone one day who is officially awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm not based yet because I can't pee 6 meters. Like, well, one day. You know what? Well, while you guys were out partying, I was studying how to pee farther.
Okay, but can't you be doing both at the same time? Because if you drink more, then you have to pee more, right?
Wait, of course. Okay, so you are very intelligent. You see, well, of course, because obviously, anytime you drink, you need to fucking pee. So, I will, I will just fucking funnel beer and into the maw, and then after that, I'll just like pee as far as I can.
Nice.
Ah, I am looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this. Like I really think if I set my mind to it, I can pee really far. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You're welcome.
So moving on, I got I'm going to Comic Con on the 8th.
Oh, right on, right on. Maybe I should. Which day is that one?
Friday.
Okay, so it's a day where I'd technically be available. So maybe I should. I should get a ticket as well.
Yeah, for sure. Cause I saw they have youth tickets that if you get before the 31st, it's like 9.15 plus tax. But that's if you're like 3 to 21 or 13 to 21.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, well I'm 21, so
Yeah, so you're set. You're set.
nice. Okay. Well I don't have any money
And
right now, but
yeah, and you know who's gonna be there?
Dylan Ferguson.
Dylan Ferguson, yes, of course. But now former voice of Mario, Charles Martinet.
Oh, let's
Yeah, and
go.
also yeah, and I think also Giancarlo Esposito's supposed to be there.
Ooh, Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's something else I did yesterday. Fuck yeah. My friends and I were just like, hey, you want to recreate some scenes from Breaking Bad just because? And I
Did
was
you?
like,
Oh, did you do it?
we did, yes, we did.
Were
Mind
you
you, all of my
Hector?
roles, I was not, no. Like,
Oh,
because I was, because I am not far into Breaking Bad, like, whatsoever. So I do not have any, like, I don't have enough knowledge on the scenes. But, like, if they give me a fucking piece of paper with all of my lines, I'd just be like, bam, done.
nice, nice.
Yeah.
Do you
Like,
know who would play a
I,
good Walter White?
who?
Logan.
I could see that. I could see him pulling off a pretty good Walter.
Hey, Walter.
Walter.
My name is Mike Ehrmantraut.
I I can say a thing, but I really don't want to because it killed me on the inside because it's just yet another overused meme. And I
uh,
think you know where I'm going with this,
no,
so
I
I'm not gonna
don't.
say it.
Say it.
No, you can't make me.
Do it.
No,
Make the
no,
sacrifice.
no, no. I won't. I won't.
How am I supposed to know what you're talking about if you won't say it?
I think it's your own fault if you don't realize The fucking meme about it, you know? It's just about my boy Mike.
The one about putting something away? Did I lose you again? Time for some filler while Dylan catches up. Time for some filler while Dylan catches up. Time for some filler while Dylan catches up. I don't want to sing anymore, so please
Well,
catch
filler,
up.
that's a little much. That's a Oh, were we having some technical issues?
Yeah, 'cause you weren't saying anything.
No, I was giving you some time to think about it. You need to think
Oh
about
yeah,
what
and
you're saying.
I asked if it was about, him putting something away.
It is not.
It isn't.
No.
I don't I don't know any other memes with Mike Ehrmantraut.
Fine. It's the stupid fucking kid named Finger Me. You happy?
I've never heard that
Yeah.
one.
Well, you were lucky then. You were not knowledgeable on this.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
nice.
It's good.
Good. Good.
It's good.
Kill him. Kill him now.
I need to. Oh, I need to get my sleep schedule back in order, man.
Yeah, you should do that. Maybe
I
try
should. I
melatonin.
should. I could, yeah. Uh, at this point, I just think like I should really try anything.
Either
Cause
that or,
you know, I
find a night job.
I could find a night job. You know, like because I've applied to about 20 spots at this point, and I'm thinking a lot of people are going back to school, and I'm not just yet. So I'm like, hey, might as well strike while the iron's
Hey,
hot. You know.
might as well strike while the iron's hot.
Exactly, Mr. Warburton.
Hey, listen. Okay,
I'm listening.
I am a big fan of the podcast.
Oh, thanks, man. That means a lot. You know.
You ever want to work for me? You just give me a call, alright?
All right, dude. I'd love to be on Family Guy. You know.
Well, that's too far.
Oh. Why?
I'm not the boss there.
You sound a lot worse there, Mr. Warburton.
How you doing?
Oh my God, I think he's dead. I think he's dead.
Oh my god, I
He's,
think
he's
he's
wrestling
dead.
for his life. Oh, have you come back to life?
Yeah. I was taken over for a moment by a good friend. Another
Okay.
guy who has the name Patrick.
Okay. Oh yeah. But like, I really wish, the Dylan Ferguson, could be on one of the Family Man episodes.
Hey, don't forget, sketch show, you know?
Yeah. I mean, that's gonna be fun. Like
Mm-hmm.
working, but like having the honor of working on the family fella.
Oh, the family fella.
Yeah, the family fella.
Talk about a family fella.
Oh, I. You know what I've really had an interest in trying to recreate as of recent?
What's that?
Have you ever seen that one video of William Shatner just butchering Rocket Man.
I'm a rock it man.
I so want to recreate that. Like, if I still had all of my Adobe shit, I
We
would.
need to do a spoken word album
We
in the
need to do a
style
spoken word album.
of Bill Shatner.
Oh, that would be awesome. What would we call it? What would we call it?
Um, Shatner, I hardly know her.
Beautiful. I love it.
I think the timer is gonna go off in a second. Any second now.
Any second now.
Yeah, so I think that's a good place to end it.
All right then.
So,
So
Dylan,
it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
it's been a pleasure doing business with you.